He's rolling now.
All right, I'll go first, and then on a lighter note, we'll do that. Yours are longer, and I'll give you time to cook this shit. We got another fucking bitch with shotgun cards. Like, I think we should just raise the price of the shotgun cards to fucking compensate for the time. Like, it's always a fucking $15 product. I was reading, I had another one this morning that said, I haven't received tracking information. I ordered this 3 days ago. For $8 in shipping, I would think it'd be here already. In 3 days, you motherfuckers haven't even seen the fucking order yet.
No.
Like, we can't set the website. We have so many orders that come through. We can't set the website to just auto print because the printer fucking it won't sort them in order because it prints too much and they fall off the fucking printer. So, and we're not using big, huge upright like copier shit, but we're using big laser brother printers. I mean, the printers, you're not going to buy it.
They're not your average printer. They're not for your home.
You're not going and buying that motherfucker at Office Depot. I mean, it's a big fucking printers. We've got 3 of them. I've even got one at the house because Amanda goes home, takes the kids home, and will print orders for another fucking hour once she's got them queued when she gets home. We have a full size printer at the house too. So, like, we got so many orders. It takes a few days to even process the orders before anybody thinks about fucking pulling them. So he says, can I please get my 12 gauge PALS trays? And they're not normal little shotgun cards. They're fucking the ones with the PALS, which is the least common of what we make. Order 37096. So the order's 2 months old probably. It probably is beyond 8 weeks. And he says, what the fuck? So I go in the back and I look to see what we got, and I think he needed Coyote, and we had 2 Coyote, and then we had enough OD or enough black. So there were options. Like, we could have shipped him his shit. I said, what the fuck? And carbon copied Amanda. I said, what the fuck? Amanda, cancel this guy's order. He says, fuck you. You're a lousy American. Give my money back, bitch. Before I had even emailed him, I had canceled and refunded his order. But when it goes over 45 days, the shipping software merges with the website software. So we can't just cancel it because it can still, if it's in motion, my guys will pull it without looking it up, put it in shipping, and it won't have fucking merged with the shipping software, and it'll just ship out, and the dude would have got his shit anyway. So Amanda has to manually go in and kill that order in the other system. I said, fuck, seriously? I said, your dumbass is pissed. You don't have your shit. Had you left out the what the fuck part, your shit would ship now. You sent a I don't know what the fuck that says. So obviously he doesn't know what I don't know what I meant to say. I said we'll make a video about you in a little bit, blast you on our Facebook page, blah blah blah. Think back in your life to times when shit went wrong. Those times are from behavior, just like you've demonstrated here today. Simple bitch. And he sent 6 or 7 more emails. I just didn't have time to print them out. We went back and forth a little bit. And he said, I'm going to tell all my friends. I said, that's awesome. Because, like, the dude made mention of Facebook. He knows how this was going to go. I said, that's good, because we're going to run a coupon code with your sale, and it'll generate enough money, and I want to put a floor system in my garage, and it's rather pricey. And your fucking dipshit demonstration here today will drive enough traffic to pay for that floor system that we're going to put in the garage. Which, by the way, I got a quote back. Their system, the grid system from Race Deck Garage Flooring, they won't let you put in, like, the back area of the garage I want to cover is 60 by 60 feet. The building's 60 by 60? Yeah,
the building
60
is 60
across.
by 60, yeah.
And so 60 by 60 is what I want to grid. And it wouldn't let me put that in, so I had to put in less. So I just put in 20 by 20 with an outline they had in there. It's gray and black, and it just has a red border around it. And they got back within 15, 20 minutes, man. I had another quote. Live person had sent emails. They're sending photos and shit over. And it was $1,600 to do the 20 by 20. Well, I don't know. That's it? Yeah, that's, I mean, it's still high. I mean, if you fucking add in 9 more of those, it's over 10 grand to do that garage area. It's about 15 grand. But it's fucking nice. So, and then Lance has a couple. I've got these piled up still, man. I haven't been pulling them out. Okay. I've got a pile of them on my desk. These are the 2 most recent. You can go ahead and read these off.
Okay. All right. This is from Ryan. Says, hey everyone, hope all is going well for the SOE family. I just wanted to make mention that I received my order today and that everything was better than expected. I ordered a black EDC belt and an Eat a Dick patch around Christmas time.
Every time I do that, I laugh.
Meaning that I got an exclusive white and purple cock from the sale about that butt-hurt woman John called a cunt. The timing on the delivery of my stuff couldn't have been better. Tomorrow is my 18th birthday, so this stimulus package of kick-ass SOE gear will definitely go down as my favorite birthday present, hands down. I'd also like to thank you and the crew for all the hilarious breakfast and shop visit videos you make. I definitely look forward to checking YouTube to see if you've uploaded anything when I get home from school or work. I would also like to write a special thanks to Uncle Lance because he is seriously a motivating figure, especially when he shares about his personal experiences and hardships on camera. His tap rack bang, never give up mentality is definitely something that has stuck in my head whenever something goes wrong in my own life, or when I'm just grinding in the gym and trying to tack on mass. I'm planning on entering the Marine Corps when I am done with high school, so again, the things Lance has shared on camera have been very motivating and have impacted my daily mindset on how to achieve my goals. Again, I just wanted to take time and write a sincere thank you for all the motivation, laughs, and top-tier quality product. I hope 2015 is the most successful year yet for everyone in the SOE family, and just keep on doing what you're doing. Thanks for reading, Ryan. Awesome.
Thank you.
Good deal, right? This just turned 18. Said yesterday, actually, was his birthday. He put the date in here, the 25th. So, damn, he's going to the gym, school, and work, and everything. I mean, you're hustling, man. That's good. That's the ethic and the work attitude that's going to get you to earn that EGA when you put your feet on those yellow footprints, man. Keep that mindset up. Keep doing it. And for all of you out there, and I don't know why, I was thinking about this yesterday, too, with some things. I had a good friend, John Williamson, used to always tell me when I was going through early on in my stages, my brain recovery, injury and stuff, when I'd be back home, John and I would spend a lot of time over coffee, and he would talk with me and encourage me and stuff, and just tell me one of the biggest things that he hit on and that I carry with me now is TNC. And he would always say TNC, and what that means is training never ceases. And he would say, Lance, just, you know, forget what you used to be, because, and that was one of the hardest things with it, was because I remember being at Center for Neuro Skills and seeing the other guys that were completely fucking content with where they were because they didn't remember how they were before or whatever. Mm-hmm. Whereas I, on the other hand, was not content at all because I could remember that I used to be able to do 2 + 2 and all this shit that should be easy to do. And so I would use that as my deal. But training never ceases and always remain coachable. And I think those are some real good deals in life. And the same thing there, man. Have fun at boot camp and everything when you go. Thank you for wanting to serve and everything and taking that step. Have a good time, man. It's a lot of fun. Go in with the right attitude, and you shouldn't have any problems at all. There'll be difficult times, but it'll be easy to get through. So thanks, Ryan. This one here is from Devin. Oh, I filled some of this guy's orders. I recognize the name. All right. Dear Mr. Willis and SOE crew, I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart because today I quit my job because of you.
Yeah, when I first read that, I'm like, Ryan, that might not be exactly what we meant. I'll show you guys.
I said, fuck it, and
I went in and I slapped my boss and told him to eat a dick. Just like John would have done.
Politically correct. I would like to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart because today I quit my job because of you. I quit my job of a couple of years now because of how I was being treated. Your videos inspired me to stand up for myself and make some changes in my life. I am a 20-year-old college student that worked in a grocery store meat department, and at one time really liked my job. I worked in the deli for a long time, and the meat department manager took notice of how hard I worked and offered me to come work with her. I knew that my job would be harder, but I wanted the change and accepted the challenge. While working with her, I gained a great amount of respect for how she worked and expected others to work. She's the kind of manager that leads by example and works harder than anyone I know. Sure, some of the days were tough, but I knew that going in there. Sadly, a few months ago, she had major health problems arise that caused her to leave for an extended amount of time. In her absence, one of the meat cutters, or butchers, covered for her. Unfortunately, this guy isn't half the person that she is, and the department is crumbling, not to mention this guy plays favorites and tries to get me to do the less desirable duties over my coworker. I didn't notice at first, but over time I saw what was going on and asked another department manager if I was just being paranoid. And he told me that my real manager used to come over and would say exactly what I said to him. I decided right then and there that I wasn't going to stand for it. I used to let people walk all over me, but thanks to your videos, I've learned that if you don't make others respect you, they will never respect you. Not only have you inspired me to stand up for myself, but you inspired me to better myself. Today I walked in and informed the store manager that I'd be leaving in 2 weeks. Later that day, the owner came in and I wanted to tell him in person because that's the right thing to do. And when I told him, he just said okay and then walked away. I was livid. How do you treat an employee like that who has gone above and beyond for so long? Whenever someone wouldn't show up for work, I would go in. Whenever they needed someone to stay late or come in early, I would do it. I was the go-to guy for them that they could always rely on. But I guess I figured if I just put my head down and worked harder, they would one day acknowledge it. I did this for the past 2 years. I never got even so much as a thank you. So after that encounter, I knew that I had made the right decision. Don't worry, I have another job lined up. I went into a local gun store that recently changed ownership, and after talking to the owner and his wife, they offered me a job out of nowhere. They did not know that I needed work or anything, just my relative knowledge of guns and my personality was enough to offer me a job. The owner and his wife have been extremely generous and open with me. I feel a weight lifted off my shoulders that has been there for a long time, and it is all thanks to you guys. The videos really brighten my day and make me laugh. Not only that, but I learn valuable life lessons in John, Uncle Lance, and Colin. I just wanted you to know that your little videos have helped me change my life for the better. P.S. I would also like to inform you that you inspired me to lose weight with all the advice you guys say. I am 6'4" and 240 pounds. I put off 20 pounds with dieting and cutting out soda alone. Soon I will be hitting the gym and can't wait to shed off more pounds. Thank you so much for giving me the mentality to do all this. Tell Lance to keep being the most original and unique guy out there, and tell Colin that he is the world's most concentrated container of awesomeness.
Hell yeah!
That's awesome. Concentrate. I like that. That's a good way to say you're vertically challenged.
I know, right?
Have a wonderful day. Sincerely, Devin. Awesome.
Thank you, Devin.
I got
Thank
one
you.
for Devin because, John was like, good taking a chance and everything. Like, that is the deal. You have to make a change because what Devin was describing, that is exactly what I was doing before things started happening to get me here. I had worked for a prestigious place, a jewelry store, and I'd been there 2 years. I was getting myself through college with it. And in 2 years, I never got a raise. I was promoted in different parts of the store and got to where I was in the higher line, one of the higher lines of the store, and selling things that were harder to sell because I was a great salesman. I've always been good at anything. If I really wanted to do it, I could make it something that I was maybe not the best at, but I was going to be better than most.
Yeah.
But I was never advancing, and I watched people in my company do the same thing. No one advanced. People just got stagnant, and then all of a sudden someone who, for some reason, wouldn't have any real reason to advance would get pushed up. And I got tired of it, and I didn't like the way I was getting handled, just like Devin didn't. And I went down the road one day to a tire shop. I was wearing a Discount Tire hat yesterday. It was at Discount Tire, and I told them, I went in and asked to speak to the manager, and I told the manager flat out what was going on with me, and I said, I don't know anything about changing tires, but I'll come in here and learn as fast as I can, and you won't have a problem out of me. And he said, all right, well, we'll see. He's like, when can you start? And I said, whenever you say you want me to start. And he said, well, you can start training tomorrow, go get your, drug test and stuff like that. I went back to my old job, walked in the door on my off day, and asked to speak to the manager. He's like, yeah, what can I do for you? And I was like, I've quit. And
that's how you literally said I
quit.
quit.
I said I quit. And I said, do you need me to do 2 weeks? And the thing was, I already had this pre-planned, because whenever people wanted to put in their 2 weeks, instead of allowing people to find jobs and stuff like that, they would make you resign right then, or they'd fire you. And so he was like, well, I can handle your resignation papers right now. And I said, give them to me. And he said, what are you going to do? And I said, I've already got a job. I'll be there tomorrow. Thank you. I'll see you guys later.
Right on.
And I've got some great friends still at that company, but I saw people, like, the people that were really good, it's worth it. But, like, for those who are really trying to climb the rung there, it takes forever, and it might never happen, and it wasn't worth it. And so I was like, I'm not going to settle for this. The only way to not get stuck here is to make something else happen. And so I went down to discount. I did tires for, 6 months. And it wasn't, like, easy. It didn't really pay all that great, but I can tell you, like, I was still happier doing that than I was knowing I was some kind of pawn somewhere else. And because of that, I had already made the relationship with John and Amanda just on a turn that whenever John got into watches, I happened to be one of the people that got to meet him first and get him to start spending his money. And then one day, they needed a hand down here, and they said, come visit. But, like, had it not been for the choice of being in, like, I deserve better, I'm going to have to make a change and making it happen, I would have never been here. So good for him, because that is how you have to set stuff in motion. It might not always feel safe and secure, but if you take the risk, usually something will pan out of it.
Well, and the thing is, too, Devin, you learned a very valuable lesson in life.
Those eggs and that fucking brand new thing was fucking bad. You smell it?
Yeah, I do.
Can those go down that
I put it in the toilet.
Good idea.
You take a while.
Damn, those...
You smell it?
Yeah. Fuck!
That's a mess.
Anyways, Jesus, I got a really sensitive. I got a horrible hair trigger gag reflex, so I will call and bust ass, and I will like double over and start dry heaving and sometimes throw up. But
It's John's time.
Not sometimes. It happens.
it happens a lot, which really made it hell to change diapers when my kids were little, but I did it. But anyways, what I would say is, Devin, I mean, you're 20 years old, man. Sounds like you're doing it, you're hustling it. You learn a very valuable life lesson already, and that is that there's a difference between a leader and just being in charge of something. John is a prime example of it as a leader. I mean, just the stuff that he does here every morning on the videos, looks out for his people, and not just us up here. I mean, he's taking care of people and everything, and puts people in front of himself.
We're not giving any fucking raises, though. You're not.
Right.
You got,
Don't think just because you said this on the video.
how long have you worked here?
A year. Just a little over a year.
You're
now.
still not fucking getting a raise.
But no, that is, and it sounds like you're the kind of guy that has a great personality and attitude and everything, and obviously, your heart communicates that and reflects that, and people pick up on that. And there was a saying always in the Marine Corps: you don't gotta like it, you just gotta do it. Mm-hmm. Or Fido, fuck it, drive on. And it sounds like you're already, you're using that in your day-to-day life, which is going to get you far, doing the things that the other workers didn't want to do and everything. And that'll carry over to your other jobs at the gun shop and everything. And not only your job stuff, but your walks of life, in your home life and everything. Keep it up. Good deal, man. And, times are hard, but remember, as I say a lot, with the right attitude, trials in life will make you better, but with the wrong attitude, they'll make you bitter. And you know what? You could have gotten very bitter over this fucking deal. 2 years, no raise, this and that, and busting your ass. You could have gotten bitter, but you're getting better. So good on you, man.
Yep.
Good on you. So, I'm, a couple of you guys have been, actually a few people have been messaging me on Facebook, and I've gotten back to a few of you, but I'm really not on the Facebooks that much. I enjoy the messages, but I don't get back that much. Testosterone, the implant stuff, I am noticing a difference.
Yeah, you've been 1 full week now.
Yeah, well, today's day 5.
Yeah, so give it another.
Or
few
no, I'm
minutes.
going. Yesterday was day 5. I'm going on day 6 right now. I noticed like the past couple of nights, I haven't slept. Like usually when I go up there and go down and go to sleep, I'll sleep until the morning, and I am rested, but I'm tired in the morning, and everything's still a little, kind of foggy in the head, and trying to get the cobwebs out. Past couple of days, I've been waking up before the alarm goes off, and like ready to fucking go. And the other thing is though, I haven't been sleeping all night. Like I'll wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning or whatever, and I have to force myself to go back to sleep because I'm like ready to wake up and go.
Yeah, I wake up at 4 o'clock.
After a couple of hours of sleep. I mean, I'm just like...
That's cool though.
I go to bed midnight to 1 o'clock every night. At 4 o'clock, I need to get up.
Yeah.
And it'll take me, I'll toss and turn and sleep kind of shitty for about 30 minutes. And then but it's at 6 o'clock, I don't want to get up. Like I should have got up at 4 o'clock.
I know this happens. Yeah, wake up the first time and you go back to sleep, you get that drowsy.
Yeah. So if I don't correspond back with you, it's not that I'm not ignoring. I just
We're busy too.
doing other things and whatnot.
Yeah.
But Tank Sherman, if you're watching this, and I'm sure you are, freaking message me because I would like a pen pal. I think it'd be not that I would write back, but I would love to get a letter from you.
Hey, and another thing on Tank Sherman. Tank Sherman didn't get our page, the other Facebook page shut
someone
down.
reported that shit.
I took what he said on YouTube, which was very fucking funny, and posted it on the SOE page. And where he said nigga, I changed it and didn't even fucking put that in there, and the Facebook page was still locked. I know I said Sherman House yesterday. It wasn't Sherman House. It's Tank Sherman.
One too many Shermans.
And it's not Tank Sherman got it locked. It's a fucking more Facebook shit.
Yeah.
Controversy Willis is the Facebook page. There's a personal page which controls the Controversy Willis page. Stop sending me friend requests. Go to the other Controversy Willis page and like that page because that's where everything's being posted right now.
Yeah.
On that the Controversy Willis one where you can send a friend request, no posts are made there. You won't see any of that shit. It's of no benefit to become friends on that. Go find the Controversy Willis, the business page, and
it says entertainer.
entertainer on there. Like that page right there.
Yep.
And
you can tell it's it because it's active. Like
we're posting auctions up there. We're putting sales up there. We just had black and orange thread tool bags be made. Those are posted up there. You can see those. But that's where everything's happening at. So check that out. That's all I got. Let's cut this off.
Right on. Hey, you guys have a great day. What is today? Is today Thursday? Thursday. All right. Happy Friday Eve, everybody. Have a great day.